Alrighty. Hey everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to Nothing Nerdy. I'm here once again with the Inspector Who Reacts, talking about my latest adventure in the Marvel Universe. But how are you doing today, Inspector?
I'm doing good. I'm excited. Ready for more. Ready for Avengers 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just realized that I'm wearing my Star Wars shirt to an Avengers discussion, a Marvel discussion.
I know. You're Star Wars girl.
Yeah, I kind of forgot what we were talking about, I guess.
Marvel's new.
Yeah.
One day we'll get.
Well, like,
Like next time when we start talking like Harry Potter or something, we'll be wearing Marvel merch.
yeah. I guess it's like I didn't even think about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I should totally wear my Star Wars shirt tonight because we always talk about Star Wars, not thinking like we're talking about Marvel tonight. Okay, it's Disney, kind of the same thing.
It's Disney.
Okay, true. That works. Um, it's okay. Star Wars is okay. Both Disney. Just don't wear DC. All right, noted. All right. So this week,
Yeah.
yes, I gather that's a big no-no. So this week, it was my homework to watch the next Avengers. You said this was the second Avengers installment, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the Avengers 2, basically.
Um, so Age of Ultron. Uh, Overall, I enjoyed it. I'm starting to love it when they all get together, or when like they kind of like cross over, like in the last Captain America one where Black Widow worked together.
Yeah.
With him. So I liked seeing them all together, and I thought that was a really cool way to start the movie. Like in the very beginning,
Yeah,
they're in the
start
midst
the
of
movie.
they're like in the midst of a fight, and they all have this banter now. They're teasing each other. You know, Captain America. I don't remember who swore, but Captain
Tony.
Tony.
Like,
Oh, of course. I guess that makes sense.
and then you have Cap, Boy Scout, Cap.
Little goody two shoes. He's like, language, and then they teased him about it for the rest of the movie, and I just thought it was the funniest thing.
That was also like last week when like the chat like got on, like the bot like got on one of the chat for swearing,
Oh,
and I was like, Captain America would not like
Ca-
language.
Captain
Like,
Spike, hello. Watch your language. That was so funny.
that was um yeah, this was uh okay. So like I said, I saw this one. I actually saw this one in the theater. Like this one, I did like go to see in the theater
Mm.
opening day.
Oh,
Not
okay.
like I didn't like miss it by a week or something. I actually wanted to go see this one because yeah, it was Avengers. This time I wanted to like be on top of that
Mhm.
and then catch up and everything.
Mm.
So okay, I'm gonna be honest. I actually missed a lot of Phase 2 in the theater, and I'm kind of like half I'm okay with, half I'm like, ooh, I really should have seen that in the theater.
Uh, oh, that's okay. It's still the same movie. um,
Uh,
Bots, silly Skynet. But yeah, so you got to see kind of how their relationship has progressed. They're all very comfortable with each other, joking around, teasing with each other. So that was really funny. All right, so I have my notes, guys. All right, pages and pages of
Yeah,
notes, so that I
yeah, you
Awesome.
can see there was a hit. She blipped out for me for a second there too. but
really.
She's back.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, my internet lately has just not been loving me. I can see the quality's not really good right now either. All right, keep us posted on how it goes. All right, so scene starts, the movie starts. They're can you hear me?
Everybody's yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's all fighting, going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, what did you write down?
All right, so all right, yeah, no, I literally just wrote down what everybody was doing in every scene so that I could remember. So all right, so Hawkeye, was injured
Hawkeye.
by, isn't that his name?
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. I didn't say Hawkeye.
I was making the Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Ever since you said that, I now like, you're right. That is what it sounds like. Now I can't have you.
He is kind of cute though. He's cute, and oh my gosh, I loved him in this movie.
Yeah, this movie gives him his due.
Yeah, I feel like every movie seems to do that where they show you just a little bit more about each character. Um, so yeah, this one gave me all warm fuzzy feelings with him. He took a shot to the rib area because two people entered the fight. Yes. These two, and I didn't catch their names at any point, even though I really
Okay.
the siblings.
The twins,
The
yeah.
twins, yeah. Are they named or are they just referred to as the twins?
They're Wanda and Pietro Maximoff.
Okay.
Maximoff twins.
Twins. So are they in
now,
Oh, sorry. Are they in the comics?
Okay, so to clarify, here's a little. I'm going to basically inform you in this little history.
Okay.
They are not Avengers per se. Like they're not specifically Avengers. They are Marvel characters, but they're actually X-Men. They're actually originally X-Men characters.
Oh, interesting.
They are in fact the twins of a very popular X-Men character. I'm not going to name that X-Men character right now. But,
okay.
They're basically this popular X-Men character's two children, and well, they didn't do that for this for Avengers, so they kind of changed their backstory a little bit just to make them. But yeah, they're based off of those two characters in the comics,
Gotcha.
and they kind of have the same powers ish. So, but their hero names are Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch. Okay, yeah, Captain Spike.
Yeah.
Thank you, Captain Spike. That were their superhero names.
Yeah, their hero names are
Those names are very fitting. Now that I know what I know. Okay. So, Quicksilver injures.
He distracts Clint, Hawkeye, and that's when Hawkeye gets shot.
Yeah. So we kind of see them for the first time. Throughout all this, they're looking for the scepter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which if you remember from was it Winter Soldier? Yeah, Winter Soldier had the little clip. We actually got to see them. So
yeah.
Now we know what the scepter is. Now the Avengers have come to claim it.
Yes.
And I do love that little you see the Hydra agents. They're all the leader guys like we got to get ready. We got to get prepared. There's this one guy who's like, it's the Avengers. We're in trouble.
Yeah. Not gonna make it.
And then of course we get the guy's like, hey, we do not surrender. I'm going to surrender.
This movie was very funny. I mean, they're all overall very funny, but this one I like the humor especially.
Yeah.
The X-Men will join this universe possibly next phase since Disney bought Fox. Oh, we'll see if they integrate the story of the twins.
Yeah, X-Men was a Fox, 20th Century Fox property before Disney. Well, Disney's now bought Fox, so it's got probably the rights to add the mutant X-Men storylines to future Marvel stories, hopefully, one day.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright, so they're looking for the scepter. Iron Man breaks into the area, I don't know what you call it, but the secret bunker. And while he's in there, he finds this secret door. Like, he touches the wall, it opens up, and he walks inside, and then it kind of... And then, so then it kind of... Don't forget Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four I've heard of.
Those are another Marvel characters that will soon be introduced. Maybe.
Fantastic Four. Did they used to have... Did they used to be a cartoon?
They cartoon, I believe. They had a couple of movies.
Back in the day. Because I remember... The Fantastic Four, they all had different abilities, right?
Yeah, the guy has one guy has stretchy arms and abilities. One girl can turn invisible. One guy has flame powers.
I think I used to watch that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But I never knew it was based on a comic or anything.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they're a part of the Marvel. Maybe one day, hopefully they're not yet, but one day they might soon be part of this verse.
Portal 64. Hello, how are you? I would be surprised if they didn't have shows, cartoons. I guess they had many cartoons. Okay, yeah, I definitely think I used to watch it. The movies have not been so good. Okay. Sorry. Distracted.
Sorry,
Okay.
no, it's fine.
All right, so Iron Man goes into the secret door, but then we kind of break away and we're back to Black Widow and the Hulk.
Yeah, okay, so what do you think about that?
At first I was like, what the hell is this? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, they have to try to find a way. They were probably trying to figure out a way to calm him, and this whole hand thing, it kind of brings him back to reality, grounds him. I get that. And it worked. Sun's getting low, right? There was the things she says right before. And then they touch each other.
Sun's getting real low.
And it works for him, so...
Yeah, so they have a way to basically turn the Hulk off right now.
So, I have some feelings about the two of them that I will discuss as we reach that point in the discussion, particularly with her. I have some things to say.
I'm curious. I'm curious to see what you think.
Beauty calms the beast. It would have been cool to see unique calming things with each Avenger, a Hulk. Oh, that's an interesting idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, so then we break away from the two of them. We're back to Captain America in the bunker.
Oh no, tell me. But Captain America and Thor do have that.
So okay, Captain America.
Yeah.
All right, so we're. I thought we were talking about Iron Man. Sorry. So we see Captain America. He meets the woman. I don't remember.
Scarlet Witch. Yeah.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch.
She sneaks up on him.
Yeah, and she throws him down the stairs, or knocks him down the stairs, and then.
No, that's Captain America. Oh my gosh.
I was getting confused too. I was like, wait a minute, which Avenger are we talking about?
I thought you were talking about Tony going down in the tunnel where she.
Oh.
Later, I guess, the Captain America do fight Scarlet Witch.
I took very detailed notes. I have like pages and pages because I was like, if I don't write it down, I won't remember what happened. Last time when we were talking about the last movie, I cut like to the end.
Yeah.
At one point.
Yep.
All right. So he and then she closed the door behind him or whatever. We go back to Iron Man. He finds the scepter. And at this point, the Scarlet Witch, she does this thing with his head.
Yeah.
And it makes him, I guess, like, basically see his worst fear.
Or what? A vision of sorts.
Yeah, and like all the Avengers are dead or dying, and like it's his fault. They're like, why didn't you help us? Why didn't you do more? And then he snaps out of it, and he grabs the scepter and goes, and the Scarlet Witch, and what was his name?
Quicksilver, basically.
Quicksilver.
That's like their plan.
Well, at first, but he was like, why are you going to let him take it? And she doesn't say anything. And I was kind of confused too. Like, in that moment, I thought, oh, did she like brainwash him? Is he like permanently brainwashed? And now he's going to use the scepter to help them.
Yeah.
That's what I thought was happening at first.
It is curious what their intentions were.
She explained. They say it at one point. I think because like he was the only one who could, I guess, start what they were trying to do. I guess they needed him in a way or something. They said it at one point. I don't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah. Well, it was their way of getting revenge for what had happened to them, which they do explain their backstory.
Right, which was very sad. Captain's Nightmare is getting a dance with Peggy. No one died there. Oh my gosh, we all died a little bit. We all died a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that made me...
We'll get to those visions soon.
That tugged at my heartstrings. Someday they'll be together. Okay. All right. Okay. Let him... Okay, on their... okay, then they're all on their ship.
This is when Hulk and Black Widow have their little talk.
Yeah, they're talking about, like, Hulk is asking her, like, were there any casualties? And they were saying how, like, the method worked or whatever. And then...
Like Thor.
I was hysterical. Thor is really growing on me. His like,
Yeah.
um, yeah, that was really funny. It's like, oh,
Well,
you're not helping.
yeah. This is what I mean. Like when I remember watching Thor 1, I was thinking, man, he's really grown since
Yeah.
like.
Oh, that moment was funny. Um,
Yeah. The gates of hell are filled with the screams of his victims. Wait, that's not what you wanted to hear. And then, like, Cap's in the background, he's like, yep, you're doing fine, buddy. You're doing...
oh my god, it was so funny. Um, okay, so, but he was upset about like the casualties or whatever, who died, who may have died. Um,
Yeah.
right, but then Captain America meets with Agent Hill at the Avengers headquarters.
Yeah, she's now working for Stark.
Mm-hmm. Right. Um, and
And
let's see.
yeah, she explains the maximum powers as, she's fast and he's weird.
Mm-hmm.
And all that stuff. And of course we get to the like she mentioned, like we get this is one of my favorite moments, but it's where Hill basically mentions like these kids basically went to experiments, and she thought, it's like it's crazy that they would do that and like become experiments or tests. And of course Cap's like, yeah, I mean, what am I? Like I'm also I'm an experiment to help my country.
Oh yeah, that was one of those things I wanted to clarify. So they voluntarily were experimented on, or involuntarily?
Yeah, yeah, I believe like Hydra. Yeah, I believe Hydra basically said, like, hey, you want to help this where you're at? Like we can, you can come here and be volunteers for whatever we're working on, and if you survive, and you get these powers.
Yeah. Okay. Um. He really is a great character. Just wait for more, though. I can only imagine. All right, so they're discussing, yeah. There's and then all right, the doctor's working on Hawkeye because he was injured. And Iron Man is analyzing the gem and the scepter.
Yes.
And he's talking to Hulk about it, and they kind of expand it. They look at it, and like they could see that it's like thinking.
Yeah.
They talk
there's something about the scepter. They're studying it. They realize that they could probably use it.
Yeah. They, talk about artificial intelligence. And then they reference, I think if I wrote this down correctly, they said it would lead to the age of Ultron. That was like how they worded it.
Yeah.
So they knew so what confused me was they knew what Ultron was. Like, so what to them is Ultron?
I believe what their intention was, they wanted to make Ultron like basically like Jarvis, but better Jarvis, but he was basically just a defense program against extraterrestrial dangers.
Okay, so this was Ultron was. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say their intention was never the psycho robot that he became, which I believe was just part of Ultron being more advanced than they intended.
So was it all the Avengers know about it, or just Iron Man and Hulk?
Well, based off, it was just Iron Man and Banner.
Okay.
Tony and Banner, because the rest of the team obviously was very upset with Tony.
Right. So that's why I was like, well, were they upset because of what it became, or because they didn't know about it? Like, it was one of those things I got a little confused about it.
I think a good chance of both, considering the fact that Tony did say he didn't want to have to discuss this. He didn't want to make it delay whatever, and because Tony's like on this, he wants to be, because he's still got alien PTSD issues.
Yeah.
From all that, and
Ultron equals Jarvis 2.0.
Yeah.
He's irreplaceable, though. With additional features. Next generation. Okay. So, all right.
After a few days.
So, Um.
They have a party.
Oh wow, did I not write that down?
Yeah, the party's not a word.
Okay.
Some of the all the characters have a party, big party. Stan Lee makes his cameo.
Yes, I saw that. He got so drunk they had to carry him away. Poor guy.
Uh,
We see
And-
Black